Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is yield calculation in tablet manufacturing, with a focus on the difference between theoretical yield and practical yield. Understanding yield is essential in pharmaceutical production because it impacts cost, efficiency, regulatory compliance, and product quality. What is yield in pharmaceutical manufacturing? In pharmaceutical manufacturing, yield refers to the amount of acceptable finished product obtained from a manufacturing process compared to the amount that was theoretically possible. Yield is used to monitor process efficiency, identify material losses, support investigations and deviations, control manufacturing costs. Meet GMP and regulatory expectations. Yield is typically expressed as a percentage. Theoretical yield. Theoretical yield is the maximum possible amount of product that could be produced, assuming no losses, 100% process efficiency, no material left in equipment, no rejects or sampling losses. It is calculated based on weighed input quantities of raw materials, batch formula and tablet weight, assay and potency of active ingredient. Example, if your batch size is designed to produce 100,000 tablets times 500 mg per tablet equals 50 kg, then the theoretical yield equals 50 kg. This represents the ideal case, which is not achievable in real production. Practical yield, also called actual yield, is the real amount of acceptable product obtained at the end of manufacturing. This includes final good tablets packed or released, after accounting for all real losses. Example, if you finally obtain 47.5 kg of acceptable tablets, then your practical yield equals 47.5 kg. Yield percentage calculation. Yield percentage is calculated using this standard formula: yield percent equals practical yield divided theoretical yield into 100. Example, practical yield equals 47.5 kg, theoretical yield equals 50 kg. Yield percent equals 47.5 divided 50 into 100 equals 95%. Why is there always a difference? In tablet manufacturing, some losses are unavoidable and expected. Common sources of loss include equipment holdup volume, granulation and drying losses, transfer losses between process steps, dedusting and tablet rejects, in-process sampling. Because of this, companies define acceptable yield ranges in master batch records, validation protocols, standard operating procedures. If yield falls outside the acceptable range, a deviation investigation is required under GMP. Let's summarize. Theoretical yield equals ideal maximum output, practical yield equals actual acceptable output, yield percent equals measure of process efficiency. Yield monitoring is critical for GMP, cost control, and quality assurance. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more pharmaceutical manufacturing and GMP topics. Thank you for watching.